All right, we have left ourselves exactly where we were before, having not dealt with any of the aftermath of the Gortash fight. So I guess it's just time for us to get down to business on that front. Oh no, it's the Worm's Rest. It's the Worm's Rest campsite, which means my stash is not that conveniently located. And poor Lae'zel. It does mean that today may be the day that we complete dribbles. Hypothetically possible. Oh, what a mess we have here. Try and remember. Am I storing? Here's my box of corpses. My box of curious corpses. We do need to go talk to our girl Karlach, but not before. I don't know what happened to our HP on our main hero. I swear it wasn't this bad before. But this is definitely going to be a reading stream. Because we have lots to do. We'll start with memoir notes. Reestablish worship of Bane in Baldur's Gate as a hidden cult. Realize the secret worship of Baal is also on the resurgence. Baal spawn, etc. Okay, so this is an early times journal entry. Note. Where to put in the astral prism and adventurers who took it after the theft of Vlaakith. And when to admit considering taking them as my new allies. That seems awfully above board for Gortash to have written. And we got the Astral Prism heist. Thus was born the plan to send a tadpole strike team in a regrown nautiloid piloted by the Emperor to steal the Astral Prism for Vlaakith. Oh! That's a piece of lore that I was unfamiliar with. That the nautiloid that we saw at the beginning of the game was actually regrown by Gortash and crew. It's a curious one. Let's see, we gotta clean things up a little bit. Send that over there. Oh, we have Gortash's hand. How interesting. I missed that in our looting. These are critical lore books. We also haven't looked at the gear, but let's see. Map to the Baal temple and Amulet of Baal. These can all go to Shadowheart.
Traps, please.
If I had been good, this would have all been done off camera, but my free time has been consumed by other games that start with the letter B that rhyme with Balatro and also are named Balatro. I feel like I really nailed that one.
That'll fit in my pack.
We have received a banana for scale. We have... Well, we'll take a look at our quest log in a second here. But I think we have... basically 3 things left to do. We have the Baal's Temple. We have... Cazador, and we have Orpheus. Servitor of the Black Hand Gloves. Casts fear, unarmed attacks. Okay. let's see. We have more stuff to look at here. We did briefly look at the... Oh, darn it. That was not where I... The fact that the inventory sometimes, like, randomly scrolls on its own is less than ideal, but... Are the tears of relief, or... What's the...
Something over there.
Oh, hello. Okay, we'll hold off on whatever's going on with that painting for a second, but... So we can't reach that. I guess we'll have to bring Lae'zel over
Proceeding.
to get us the height advantage that we need. Let's swap her over to this.
All right. What now?
Reading, like an extremely brave or suicidal act of journalism, the scathing takedown of the Baldurian upper crust. It certainly doesn't seem... Huh. Scum rises to the top. It's poetic, if nothing else. But it does appear like the
Eager for battle.
the secret books hidden on level 7 are were not anything to write home about.
Objective noted.
Never a dull moment.
Many low rolls, many misclicks, many more oops moments, and of course a metric ton of reading. Indeed. Accelerated grand design. As the top leaders of the Bay Knight hierarchy, to effectively implement what the Mad Alhoun is known as the Blue Apex, named the Grand Design, it is important that you understand the broad outlines. Don't worry about the details, leave those to me. Central element of this plan is that our dominated Elder Brain lays illithid tadpoles that can induce a state of suspended metamorphosis, in which the host does not transform into a mind flayer. Instead, the tadpole becomes a psychic minion of the hive of the Elder Brain, which they perceive as a goddess, a deity of conquest called the Absolute. This Absolute, however, obeys the command of the Chosen Three, and needless to say, as Bane is the god of tyranny, our allies who worship Baal and Merkel must, in the end, defer to us. All right. Important lore bits. Get rid of those. And then we have the Helldusk boots have finally arrived. Cannot be forcibly moved by a foe's spell or action, and you ignore difficult terrain. Infernal Evasion. When you fail a saving throw, you may use your reaction to succeed instead. Is that once every long rest? That can't be... Wait. So you can use your reaction to always succeed saving throws? These boots are bananas. And then you also have teleport to an area and deal 2 to 16 fire damage when you land. The impact blast spreads 3 meters. Well, those boots are batty. Gortash has good taste. I would also have swamp under a tree as my overbed option for art. As we've been traveling through the game, their appreciation of grapes has really improved. There's a lot more grapes in the game now than there were at the beginning. Guess that's a sign of the upper crusting we've been doing. It's a very quiet piano. Okay.
Open up.
All right, so we have We have found a painting with our perception check, so I guess let's get everybody here. We're injured enough that I'm just going to hit us with the last short rest.
That one later.
We probably will still do a long rest, but maybe not. A safe, you say? Well, if they put the Helldusk boots
Should be easy.
in no place, this better be good. I haven't failed a lockpicking roll, and I don't know how long. Improved Bardic Inspiration, attack or ability check. Oh, we still have that sitting on us. Got it. That's better.
Can't give up now.
Elixir of Health. Cures any disease. Removes blind, paralyzed, and poison conditions. That's a weird one. Shield Steward Interrogation Log. Alright, Vault Key number 5. Potion. Weird Potion. And Interrogation Notes. Transcript of the key passages in the interrogation of Flovis Nuge, Steward of the Knights of the Shield Hall. Blackhand. When did you begin to suspect that Duke Stelmane was not herself? Nuge. I cleared her dinner dishes after a meal of mutton pie, but when I got the dish to the kitchen, the mutton was brains. Brains? And not sheep brains neither, so I started poking around. In Elfsong's cellar? In the knight's secret chambers, yes, and I found a cell with a body in it, a corpse in the city, a corpse in city prison stripes. A dead state prisoner. If I tell you about this, you're going to let me go, right? Right. It was a condemned criminal with the top of their head shattered and the brain mostly gone. In Stelmane's room? The secret part, yes. That's where she found me. She what? Nuge. Found me? Found me. It found me. At first I thought she was blue and floating, but then it was just Stelmane. She smiled. I don't remember anything after that. What a strange scroll.
With haste.
But I think that does it for this room. I'm curious about all these busts also. Are these the previous owners, like people who ran Baldur's Gate?
This is a bust of the god Bane as he first appeared to Gortash in dreams, and was then described to a Rivington sculptor.
Huh. Weird.
Dame Mafrey, the orphan's friend, founded several orphanages in the outer city, as the lower city was no place for children, and the upper city declined to sponsor an orphanage.
Okay.
Founder of the Flaming Fist. Later history is kinder to him than accounts from his time, which portray him as a cruel and hard-handed mercenary commander.
Are these the same?
First of the Bormal Patriarch family to start his own venture, Alec is the unscrupulous bastard who made their fortune in mines and vineyards.
Okay, so different
Baldur's Gate
text.
ship captain Morgan Redlocks wed a man thrice her age. After the wedding, the groom suffered a heart attack. Redlocks converted his merchant ships into a pirate fleet. Carrick started from nothing, built a financial empire and founded the counting house. He refused to mingle with the other patriarchs, saying, "They didn't want me when I was an urchin, and now they can't have me."
All right.
Maybe I need more pockets.
Receipt for a painting. Recent receipt. Fee paid for a full-length portrait of the god Bane, with a side note in Gortash's precise handwriting. Now he is doubly immortal. Where is this painting? Did I miss it? Is it on the wall somewhere? You don't put a receipt down for something like that and then not show me the painting, game. We're gonna have a problem. I love that they were just like, we need to make Gortash's hangout. Let's just make it all documentation of sneakiness. Concentrate efforts on the following patriarchs as noted. Okay, they name a few. Cool. And then populism and propaganda. Just Gortash doing Gortash things.
What's inside?
We have a failed coup documentation, alright. Alright, and that right there, minus finding the painting of Ball,
Here we go.
I think covers us, whoops. Covers us. We'll do a bit of quick cleanup just because we made a bit of a mess. Let's see. All 4 of these can go into Shadowheart's quest bag. Oh yeah, this shield. This shield is interesting. So is this shield. Yeah, lots of good gear coming in the 11th hour, but I think that means we're done here. So let's take a quick look at our journal now. Figure out what the plan is. So we still have to rescue Orin's victim. We were anointed unholy assassin, etc., etc. We have to confront the Elder Brain. We have to free Orpheus. We have to find Dribbles the Clown. We have Kazar's Palace. We need to go talk to Karlach. So let's go do that.
Always at your side. A letter from Orin. What
Oh.
does she want?
Oh, a letter from Orin. What does she want? Oh. Kudos on the murder of Gortash. You've done well, underling. Baldur's Gate gags on Gortash's gall, and your little pet still has eyes to witness it. Now, Bone Killer and Tyrant Flayer, to do proper honor to the Murder Lord, accept his challenge and face me in Baal's temple deep below the bleeding city's rotting cobbles. In that unholy sanctum, the Murder Lord will witness our blood duel and crown the victor. I will keep your minions safe until then, unless it misbehaves. Okay, don't misbehave. What are you cooking, Minx? Kebabs. Fair enough. All right.
If that's it, I need to see the body with my own 2 eyes. I need to know it's over.
Okay.
Soldier.
How do I show her the body when it's in our stash? Gortash is dead. Karlach will want to see him up close. Okay, well I guess I'll just ask her to join me.
Soldier.
No room in your party. What should I do?
You can take Astarion's place. Okay.
I'd love to, thanks.
Oops, wrong chest. There we go.
So Gortash is nothing more than a pile of flesh. Same as the rest of us.
He's dead now, you've won. Perhaps a bit uglier. Or you can sense she's working something out, say nothing. We'll let her work it
I
out.
feel like there should be a sunset for me to ride off into. Or an orchestral swell, or something. But there's nothing, is there? I killed the bastard who ruined my life, and my prize is that I get to crawl into a corner and die. Am I fucking missing something?
Life isn't fair, get used to it. This is a lot to take in. It's no wonder you're overwhelmed. Or what do you mean? I'm gonna say nothing again.
I can't do it anymore. 10 years, man! It's enough! It's enough.
Indeed,
dead.
illustrious.
And he's no fucking sorrier now than he was before. What was the point? I'm still dying. I'm dying. I'm going to die.
Maybe we can still fix your engine, stabilize it. Doesn't need to be this way. You can return to Avernus. Tough choices here. This one I feel like is too hopeful. But, I mean, Gale may be a god in the next, like, couple of hours. So, maybe we toss that in there?
Got a miracle in your back pocket you forgot to tell me about.
We're slightly
I'm
bloody.
going to be as dead as a Gortash any day now. Any moment. And what then? Off to the City of Judgment to waste into oblivion? Into the dirt to get eaten by maggots? Is that it for me? Is that fucking all? And you'll just keep going, won't you? Watching the stars, warming your hands on the campfire, dancing, eating, making fucking love all night. All of it, all of it! That's my reward for everything I suffered. That's why I survived 10 years of torment. The fighting, the clawing, the loneliness, the fucking loneliness. All of it so I could rot. Because the person I trusted the most gave me away to the devil. It isn't fair. I don't want it like this.
This whole dialogue is full of not good options. I don't even know what to say. She's having a hard time, for good reason. Let it out, it's about time. I think that's the best I can do.
I don't want to die. I want to live. I want to stay. What the fuck am I supposed to do now?
I don't know, but whatever it is, I think we're meant to do it together. That's a decent one.
Let's get out of here. I've always hated this place. Stupid fucking gigantic bridge or whatever. I think I need to go to camp for a while.
Already
Be
in camp.
alone. Scream at the sky. You can come and find me later if you want to.
Okie
You
doke.
might only find a pile of ash, but I'll be there all the same.
Okay, we can talk to her again because now we're at camp. We also can talk to Dead on Gortash, which I don't think I noticed before. So let's do that. Whoa. That was some crazy sky action there.
You seek Gortash. His soul is already suffering at my hands. That is the fate of all those who failed me.
Oh. If you're not Gortash, then who are you? I mean, it's obviously Bane, right? If you're not Gortash, then who are you?
I am Bane,
Yep.
the Black Lord. I am the ultimate tyrant. I am fear. I am hate. And you are the dagger that bled Merkel's favored. You are the thorns that prick at my sides. Yet you are proof that still I will rise, and Baal and Merkel will yield. One question asked, 4 still remain.
This would have been an amazing moment for Gortash, rather than like levitating up in the standard speak to dead form, to have actually like stood up and just like started talking to us like it was Gortash. Let's see. You said I am proof you will rise. What do you mean? Or why did you ally with Merkel and Baal? I'm more interested in you said I am proof.
You live for power. You have proven it with every fallen foe, every chest opened, every skill claimed. As long as mortals and immortals vie for sharper blades and louder voices, I am strengthened. So it is for Baal and Merkel, and so it is for you. You make me eternal.
Well, that's disappointing. What can I do to earn the blessing of Lord Bane? Oh, geez. I seek power for proper ends, not for its own sake. That's fair.
The corpse says nothing more. You did not ask a question.
Boo. Why did you ally with Merkel and
Why
Baal?
do red dragons ally with the Githyanki? Why did the broken god befriend Tyr? Ah, but you already know the answer. By making one ally, you deny them to another. And by turning mortals illicit, you deny their souls to their keepers. You do not stoke fear by reaping your own fields, but by burning your foes.
Huh. Interesting. I'm not going to ask what I can do to earn their blessing. I don't want to be blessed by Lord Bane. That seems like a net negative. Where is Asterion in all this?
Blackets will be done.
All right. Lae'zel, please come.
I will take
Please
my
come
pick.
clean up. Oh, wait, no, that's Jaheira. Oh, there he is. Okay. Gotta file away his body once again. There we go. My desire to pick up the corpse almost resulted in us missing that very
May
interesting.
be written, but her story isn't ended. The histories of the greatest Githyanki warriors are recorded in slate. They are unerasable. She must make every battle her bloodiest yet. She must make herself unerasable too.
That's very sweet. Oh, you're already on the team. Okay, let's go get Asterion.
I'm still thinking about Karlak. About what she said. Gods. There really is no justice in the world.
Darling, I thought you'd never ask.
Lead on.
All right, let's talk to Karlak again.
First in my heart.
Hey, soldier. You're back.
Yes, we actually were here before, but that's okay. I've been worried about you. Are you all right?
Despite my best efforts. I kept trying to flop over and give up, but Karlak just won't let me. Did I miss anything important?
Villains rose, heroes fell, and the apocalypse drew nearer. We can talk about that later. I'm more concerned about you. We'll go villains rose.
Nothing out of the ordinary then. You know, soldier, we're so fucked. The Dark Three are trying to consume the Sword Coast. We've still got tadpoles in our eyes, and I've got a ticking time bomb in my chest. I'm not sure anyone has ever been more fucked than this. And yet, we're fine. In this moment, we're fine. Here I am. There you are. Breathing, talking, even laughing if we want. Is it very precious to say that despite it all, I'm happy?
If you're happy, I'm happy. Very precious indeed. This is all well and good, but I can't pretend there isn't a solution here. I'm going to say very precious indeed.
Gods, I've changed. I used to hamstring pit fiends for fun. Look at me now. To make matters worse, there's something I wanted to ask you. Will you stay with me when it's time for me to go?
Yup.
I think I can do anything if you're there. Even die.
I'm just going to say, of course, I'll be there.
Thank you.
Hopefully it doesn't come to that, but...
Enough tragedy, I'm not gone yet, and our schedule is packed with important heroics, isn't it? Plus, if I cry anymore, I'm gonna run out of tears and start leaking motor oil. Thanks for everything, soldier. I'm extremely glad to be in this thing together.
All right. All right. Do we have... Everybody probably has something to say. Halsin is still missing. We should probably go get him. I think I'm going to do... I think I'm going to do Cazador first, though. So let's go back to... So I wanted to go... Let's go to the Heat Strand. One thing I'm curious about... I kind of want to go talk to Gortash's parents and see if they're still... Because they were specially linked to Gortash. So I'm kind of curious if our putting an end to him has potentially changed any of their dialogue, or if they're still just zombies. Oh.
Slain! Joy! Freedom. Close. Help me. Help you. Reciprocation! Watchers! Ignore you. Foundry. Neutralized. Witnesses. Eliminated. You walk free. You one task. Kill Orin! Kill Orin! Kill Orin! Kill Orin!
Okay. So Elderbrain's got some opinions on what we should be doing with ourselves. And then... So let's see, where were... Was this the building that they were in? We'll head over that way.
Time to press
I don't exactly remember where Gortash's people are. But I think it's over this way. So we'll start with that. We are a little tapped out on spells.
Those charms all sound a bit out of my price range.
Yeah, this is it. Let's see if anything has changed here.
Pardon us, sir. This house is in mourning. Our son, the city's savior, Enver Gortash, was slain by absolutist conspirators.
Okay. Detect thoughts. Let's probe her mind.
Help me! Dear gods, help me!
I know what you did. I know. Okay. So this is nothing new.
May he rest in peace, our lad.
Okay. So nothing new there. Let's talk to this guy.
We're closed for business today. Apologies. Our son, our beautiful boy Enver, has been killed right before his prime. He was meant to be the Archduke, you know. Such senseless violence.
All right. We know it looks like there's nothing new. There's nothing new here. We'll leave these guys for now. They do still have the Gortash portrait up, but I think with that, I think we're headed to Kazdor's palace.